Reborn for a new life, the girl directly cut her own hand rather than approach the fourth prince. This scene was witnessed by the fourth prince, who was perplexed as to why the girl would act this way. It turned out that in her past life, the girl had been so obsessed that she forced a marriage with the fourth prince. Disliking her, the fourth prince had always snubbed her. The girl once tried to attract his attention by injuring herself, but he had merely glanced at her indifferently before walking away. She had laughed at her own infatuation and regretted marrying him, vowing that if she could start over, she would never go near him again. Heaven heard her heartfelt plea and gave her a chance to redo things. She returned to the day of the marriage edict in her past life. When the empress intended to have her perform a duet with the fourth prince, the girl preemptively claimed her hand was injured and could not play before the prince could refuse. In her past life, she had fallen in love with the fourth prince at first sight during the banquet but had been rejected by him. In this life, she would never give him the opportunity to humiliate her. Later, the emperor summoned an imperial physician to treat the girl. Fearing the truth would be exposed, she had no choice but to cut her own hand, and only then did the emperor believe her. The imperial noble consort, who was the girl's aunt, flew into a rage because the girl had ruined her plan to deliberately match her with the fourth prince. The girl declared that she did not want to be trapped in the deep palace engaged in scheming and intrigue, so she would never marry the fourth prince in this lifetime. Just as the fourth prince and the marquis were discussing the girl's recent actions, the three unexpectedly encountered each other. This time, the girl avoided the fourth prince like the plague. The marquis directly asked why she had slashed her own hand, but she spoke in a sarcastic tone before turning away. In the carriage on her way back, the marquis suddenly appeared and stopped the carriage. It turned out that the fourth prince was under assassination at that moment, and the marquis had come to the girl for help. In her past life, it was also at this time that the marquis had shielded the fourth prince with his body and died on the spot. Unexpectedly, in this life, the marquis had come to her for help. The girl pretended not to believe him, saying she would go back to rally reinforcements before coming to save him.